In today's episode of Mind Mirror, we will talk about unpacking attachment styles and how unresolved emotional patterns guide who you chase, stay with, or settle for. Imagine you're standing at a crossroads in your life, faced with the daunting task of navigating the uncharted territories of love, relationships, and self-discovery. You've been here before many times, yet the outcome remains shrouded in mystery. It's as if an unseen force is guiding your every move, dictating who you choose to be with, who you settle for, and who you chase after like a wild flame. You see, beneath the surface of our conscious awareness lies a hidden world of attachment styles, shaped by the emotional patterns of our past. These unresolved threads of heartache, disappointment, and longing weave a complex tapestry that influences our decisions, our fears, and our desires. It's a labyrinth we've been navigating since childhood, often without even realizing it. At its core, an attachment style is a learned response to relationships, forged in the crucible of early experiences with caregivers, parents, teachers, or other influential figures from our lives. Some of us develop a secure attachment, built on trust, communication, and emotional intimacy. Others, however, may adopt an anxious or avoidant pattern, rooted in fear, rejection, or a deep-seated need for control. The anxious attachment style often manifests as a desperate longing for validation, a constant quest to reconnect with past loves, or an insatiable search for security in fleeting relationships. We're drawn to partners who can provide reassurance, but ultimately, this pursuit of love becomes a self-perpetuating cycle of hurt and disillusionment. The avoidant attachment style, on the other hand, is characterized by a tendency to push others away, fearing intimacy or emotional vulnerability. We may settle for shallow connections, sacrificing depth and substance for the sake of convenience or security. This pattern can lead us down a path of loneliness as we struggle to form meaningful bonds with others. But there's a third attachment style, one that's often overlooked in discussions about love and relationships: disorganized, disoriented. This is the result of unresolved trauma, neglect, or inconsistent caregiving. Our early experiences are so chaotic, so fundamentally disrupted, that our sense of self becomes entangled with that of our caregivers. As adults, we may find ourselves stuck in a cycle of repeating patterns from our past, unaware of the emotional baggage that's driving our choices. We might attract partners who mirror the same behaviors or triggers as our childhood caregivers, perpetuating a vicious cycle of hurt and disappointment. So how do you break free from this cycle? The first step is acknowledging the attachment style that governs your relationships. Take an honest look at yourself, recognizing the emotional patterns that emerge in each interaction with others. Are you drawn to partners who make you feel seen and heard, or do you push them away out of fear or discomfort? The next step is confronting the unresolved emotions from your past. What wounds have been left untended? What fears have been festering beneath the surface? By acknowledging these patterns, you begin to release their hold on your life. As you unpack your attachment style, you'll start to notice how it shapes not only your relationships, but also your inner world. You may discover that your work choices, hobbies, or friendships all reflect an underlying desire for love, acceptance, and connection. But here's the thing: breaking free from these patterns requires effort, patience, and self-compassion. It means confronting the parts of yourself you'd rather ignore, the parts that make you feel vulnerable, scared, or inadequate. It means recognizing that your attachment style is not a fixed identity, but rather a dynamic process shaped by your experiences and choices. The journey ahead won't be easy, but it's one worth taking. As you navigate this uncharted territory, remember that you're not alone. There are countless resources available to guide you: therapy, support groups, online forums, and loving communities of people who have walked this path before. And when the road gets rough, as it inevitably will, draw upon these resources for strength and encouragement. Surround yourself with people who see your worth and help you develop a more compassionate relationship with yourself. Most importantly, be gentle with yourself. Remember that attachment styles are not a definition of your worth or lovability. They're simply a reflection of the patterns we've learned to navigate our lives, patterns that can be rewritten, reformed, and even transformed over time. The future is full of possibilities, each one shaped by the choices you make today. Will you continue down the path of attachment styles from your past, or will you take the leap into a new world, one where love, connection, and growth are yours to claim? It's up to you. The choice is yours. Stay tuned for the next episode of Mind Mirror, a reflection of thoughts you never say out loud.